Still my heart, the moment I lay eyes on it.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. Selamat pagi semua pada fans-fans Harimau Malaya. Hari ini eksklusif sekali lagi Syam bawakan untuk anda semua. Sekarang ni kita bersama seorang coach dan juga seorang managing director untuk kelab Villareal Malaysia Academy. Sekarang ni kalau boleh nampak semua berbaju kuning dekat belakang ni. Especially hari ni eksklusif, terima kasih Mr. Jonathan Abishegam.
Yes.
Mr. John lah saya panggil. So dijemput kita orang datang sini. Banyak kali lah kita dah deal. Hari ni akhirnya berjaya juga kita sampai kat sini. So mungkin first kali Mr. John boleh kenalkan diri dulu. Mungkin latar belakang Mr. John ke.
First of all, thanks for having us. It's been a while for us to have this interview. I think a few months, since we launched. Few months, So my name is John. I'm the managing director here at Villareal Malaysia Academy. It's a holding company of Football Talent Asia, which focuses on a lot of things within football. So in terms of the academy program, this Villareal partnership, this all was dreamt up by our former CEO, Mr. Massimo Gennali. He's worked on this program for about almost 3 years now. This partnership with Villareal in Spain. Unfortunately, he passed away last month. But his legacy and vision will still be continued. The objective for this partnership really was just to try and improve the grassroots football scene in a small way. We feel that we have some responsibility, to try and improve. So our partnership with Villareal is something which we have been put together to just try and raise the level of grassroots in the country.
Okay, macam Mr. John kata tadi, Mr. Massimo lah yang mulakan benda ni. Mungkin it take 2 or 3 years untuk sampai ke sini. Mungkin boleh dia ada share ke dengan Mr. John why he choose Villareal. Mungkin ada clubs lain yang mungkin yang dia tengah cuba.
So Massimo is actually Italian. Mr. Massimo is Italian, and initially he had approached Italian clubs first, of course. But after dealing with them, it was not the right model for us. And then he managed to get into the contact with Villareal, and that's where he found out that this is the right club for us. The models that they use, the methods and the methodology that they have is very in line with what we want, the same vision as well. So it definitely was a better match for us, So,
So mungkin Mr. John boleh terangkan juga lepas dah berjaya dapat deal dengan Villareal dekat sana dan jadikan Villareal Malaysia Academy. So what's the main point, objective and vision and mission untuk dekat Malaysia ni?
So with Villareal Malaysia, basically our objective is just a partnership where they help us with the methodology and for us to basically launch a lot of different programs for grassroots. So, for example, we are running now 2 programs, our soccer school program and our academy program. The soccer school program is for anybody who wants to join, kids who want to learn football in the basic, open football, they want to learn, they don't know how to play, they come to us, we try and develop them, And from this program, we will select better players, the best players, the ones who are ready to compete, and they will muscle our academy program. And this academy program is the one that competes in all the leagues, Currently, we are playing Liga Super Harimau, we are competing in the Milo League, and other tournaments as well. And the objective is basically just to have different programs to cater to different types of players, We want to have a couple more centers around Malaysia. Eventually, we want to just keep improving this program so that these players have opportunity to go further, a pathway to even play in Spain maybe, or even go to other academies, other elite academies, or even just to go to professional football.
Kalau range umur dia macam mana daripada berapa sampai berapa?
So we start from 3 years old. Umur 3, 3, and then up to under 19. And basically that is for our soccer school program, and then our academy starts from 8 years old up to 17 years old.
Okay, mungkin kalau yang nak tengok ke yang nak datang tu macam mana dia punya perjalanan dia macam nak join ni, mungkin ada fee ke after that bila dah join academy?
So basically we have like very much every other program, we have a membership fee. So players will basically join with a registration fee and they just pay the membership fee, and then basically what they get is they get to train with us at our facilities and with our coaches, and from there then they would also have a chance to improve and go to the academy program as well. So
kita you dah bila once player join academy, so apa the next step lah untuk orang? Mungkin macam you kata, mungkin ada yang setengah nak kembangkan orang, mungkin nak pergi ke kelab-kelab sukan yang lain ke.
Yep. So our objective in the long term is to launch another program. So we have the soccer school for open, academy for selected players, and eventually we will have a elite setup. Yeah, elite setup will be something like a sekolah sukan, sports school.
Okay.
And our objective for this is basically to provide more opportunities for our players lah, to go to the next level. And the sekolah sukan will be a scholarship-based program. Yep. Under Villareal, Malaysia. Yep. And hopefully we can find the right collaboration, let's say with MOE or something. Maybe they can play in KPM League in the future. All of this we are discussing now lah. We are trying to work this program out. Yeah.
Okay, sebab Mr. John pun dah beritahu, kita pun dah collaborate dengan Villareal di sana. Mungkin in the future ada tak program untuk kita ni membawa player-player terbaik, mungkin pergi trial kat sana, training di sana?
Yeah. So we can actually send a few players every year actually.
2 players?
No, we can send 2 to 5 players every year to Spain for training over there. And if the player actually shows a lot of potential and he's a talented player, Villareal will actually seriously look at the player to consider him for the programs over there as well. But they will have to compete with the level over there, you know. Villareal is very open with us. They basically told us that if the player is better than the local players there, then they will go out of their way to sign the player up, you know.
Okay.
So our objective here is to develop these kind of players, you know, provide and find these kind of players to try and send to Spain to try and play and get opportunities to improve. Yeah.
Okay, for now, how many dia punya peserta ataupun?
Yep. So now we have close to 300 players. Yep. We are targeting about 400 by end of the year for this current center, and we are planning on launching 2 more locations by the first quarter of next year. Yeah.
Sebab kalau tengok kan sebelum ni jadi FTA, for now jadi Villareal Malaysia Academy. So I think around early August, right?
Yes.
August. So for the next plan ni maybe 3 or 5 year, apa yang Villareal yang nak cuba buat? Saya dengar macam banyak juga nak join tournament ataupun nak lahirkan player-player yang lebih berbakat.
Yeah. So our objective is basically to get kids playing football. You know, wherever location we open up, we want the players to just play, you know. So even now our centers in Rimbayu, our focus is to develop the whole area of Rimbayu, you know, in the football level. And our objective is to increase and grow our centers, locations, so that we can basically get more kids playing, you know, and then provide them with better opportunities to improve, you know, and to learn. Yeah.
Macam Mr. John pun seorang coach juga kalau tak salah saya. Okay, kalau kita tengok selalu kalau di Malaysia, kalau di peringkat angkat umbi ni sebenarnya kita kalau mungkin 15 below, kita selalu boleh compete. Even tim-tim Europe, akademi sana kita boleh compete. Why? Bila diorang dah meningkat maybe past 16, 17, 18, diorang tak gap tu tiba-tiba jadi terlampau jauh.
Yep. I think there's a lot of factors. There's a lot of factors that contribute to that. Personally, for me, it's, you know, we see a drop-off tactically wise from the players. Physically, the speed of the game improves. From 14 and 16, we see the big gap start to form. And I believe the only way to combat that is just to have more quality competitions, more quality teams, better training, better facilities for our players. You know, just giving them more opportunity to learn, you know. Right now, if you ask me, there's not enough academies right now. I still think in Malaysia we can do more, you know. I think all the academies can improve. We all can raise the level up, you know. For us, we are not selfish, you know. We know that there needs to be more academies. You know, we're not here to poach players or, you know, we just want to focus on our players, and we believe that every other academy should also improve lah. So hopefully FAM and you know, they can help us improve and raise the level up lah. Yep.
So maybe pernah ke you dah try approach ke maybe FAM ke MFL sendiri untuk maybe you can collaborate ke?
Yeah, I mean I believe FAM is already trying to improve the grassroots slowly with whatever resources they have. I think it's a big effort from not only FEM but from, you know, all the stakeholders. You know, I believe all of the clubs have to also put a bit more effort into their grassroots programs. You know, I also believe that we can work along with the Ministry of Education a bit more to try and get more players playing football, basically. Yeah.
Kalau untuk kelab Villareal Malaysia sendiri ada tak in future maybe nak collaborate juga dengan orang kata apa ni kementerian ke untuk
I mean, we are open. we are open. We definitely would like to have a discussion with them, and to see what we can do to improve football. Yeah.
So bila you kata dah masuk akademi, mungkin ada you nak wujudkan satu club elite, maybe a professional contract player in Villareal Malaysia.
Yep.
Untuk join
I
mana-mana league.
mean, right now we have a few clubs that have approached us already for affiliation with them. Obviously, we want to grow our centres not only in Klang Valley but also in other parts of Malaysia. Whether it's Sabah, Sarawak, Kuching, even Perak, Pahang, Penang. So we want to increase our centres. So eventually, it's basically we are open to affiliation and stuff like that, and to see how we can get our players a pathway to the next level lah.
Kalau untuk Mr. John sendiri, let's say lah, if you dah develop player daripada maybe below 8 until 15 or 16, suddenly ada club-club like ZDT or AMD ke nak you punya player, macam mana you punya?
I mean, at the moment, for me, that's a good pathway for our players because we don't have that kind of platform yet, right? So how can we stop a player from going when we cannot provide the same platform? That's why our objective in the future, which was Mr. Massimo's vision, was to also maybe one day we can also have something like a pro club one day, a pro club under FTA's name or something like that. And this will be the pathway for our academy players to go to our pro club. But in the future, we are more than open to working with other academies and other professional clubs. Hopefully FEM and MFL can try and put in a compensation program, like Europe, for example. If a pro club takes a player from another academy, there's some sort of compensation for a development fee, we call it. Hopefully something like this can be put in place in the future.
In the future sendiri macam Villareal nak wujudkan pro cup, ada tak terfikir maybe you can join MFL punya competition like M3, M4, M5 maybe?
I mean, that was definitely Massimo's vision. In fact, he gave us a timeline of 2 years.
2 years, okay.
However, we will do things. Our number one objective is to be sustainable first.
Yep.
There's no point we masuk a pro club and we don't have the funds to sambung the next season. So our objective is that to be a sustainable club. That's why we have to focus on the academy first. Eventually, when we have the quality coming in from the academy and we can go elite, then these players can play for our pro club. They can go up there. So that will help us to be more sustainable.
Yep. My last question, apa you punya harapan lah untuk akademi ni sendiri?
For Villareal Malaysia, I guess our objective is just to raise the standard in any way we can. So by providing good facilities, good coaches, access to European methodology, and even quality tournaments and stuff like that, I believe we can improve our academy on our side. That's our objective. We look at ourselves first to see what we can do better. Hopefully what we can do can maybe be a good example to other academies and other people to also maybe follow, and then together we can raise the level of grassroots in Malaysia.
Okay, sorry, I just nak tanya your opinion. Mungkin bukan nak kata racist, tapi kalau you tengok sekarang ni kita punya player in Malaysia maybe macam untuk Indian player, Chinese player dah makin kurang. Why? You rasa? Why? Mungkin diorang tak berminat ke untuk football Malaysia?
I think it starts with the club. For me personally, I think the philosophy of the club has to be inclusive of everybody. I think that's very important. I'm not saying clubs don't do that, but over here, I think the first thing we can show is our coaching staff, our management team. We have Chinese, Indian, Malay, Brazilian. We have European as well. I think that is the first step, and then we also try and reach out to these communities as well. We try and go to the schools, we try and go to market on social media and try and just push a good message of everybody playing, I think that's the first step, yeah. So, I think every club should try and adopt all players, yeah.
So untuk yang akhir sekali, mungkin you boleh sharekan macam mana-mana yang tengok nak datang ke, you ada Instagram ke, website ke yang diorang boleh.
Yep. So if anybody wants to join, you can come on to our Instagram or our website, and basically from there you can just sign up for a free trial. So players can come and they can try and train 1 or 2 times, no problem, and then they can experience our academy, and if they like it, then they can apply for membership. Yep.
Alright. Thank you so much Mr. John sudi luangkan masa, sudi kongsi share idea dengan Villareal Malaysia Academy. So untuk korang, terima kasih Mr. John sekali lagi invite kita orang. So untuk korang semua, jangan lupa follow semua social media kami, tekan button subscribe, tekan button loceng. So untuk next video yang akan datang, kita akan ada Piala Malaysia lagi. InsyaAllah kita akan pun pergi ke MD untuk Super Mock untuk tournament yang akan datang.
Right.
Ciao guys.
Alright,
Thank you so much.
See you.